everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. It's been a couple weeks. It's hard to vlog when you're in the house not doing anything and just grinding. And when I mean grinding, I mean literally grinding. Now we're doing something. We're going to Vegas. This is the vlog number 7. Very excited. First traveling event that we're doing. We are in Newark Liberty International Airport. I've been to this airport probably close to 500 times. I did a lot of traveling in high school, but I haven't traveled for the past 3 years. Last time I was on a flight was in 2019. So a company, Wejo, is flying us to Las Vegas to cover their newest event, where we're gonna be like racing with cars. It's gonna be pretty cool. You know, I interviewed their CEO, Richard Barlow, a couple of months ago, and I guess they kind of like the vibes and they want us to cover the event. So I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if there's gonna be 300 people, 3,000 people, 30 people, but it seems like it's gonna be exciting, gonna be fun. We're also gonna be interviewing Jeremy Financial Education, very big YouTuber in the finance space, at his house. I texted him when I was going to Vegas, like, yo, we could stay an extra day. Can we come interview you? And he said, yeah, come by my crib. And so that's gonna be exciting as well. It's the first work trip of startup life. I really haven't had a work trip as I've started startup for the past 2 years because no money, no attention, no anything other than just trying to get it off the ground. Now it's off the ground, and now we're trying to like go to that place called the moon. And so we got to do some work trips to get there. And so it'll be fun. We'll see you in Vegas. All right, I'm here in Las Vegas with my man, Gabe.
Greetings, investors of Earth. I'm Gabe.
This is so surreal because we met each other over the internet, and now we're in person. We're gonna get food together, talk about life. He's probably gonna mentor me about stuff. It's pretty cool. How do you feel now that we're here in person?
I love Vegas. Love the chance to hang out with you.
He flew just for me, by the way. He doesn't. I have business here. He flew like we're actually becoming genuine friends. Like he flew here just to hang out. So it's really cool.
I mean, you know, you got Vegas and Amit. Why not go? Because I can. So I did, and boom.
That's legit. All right, we're gonna go get some food in Vegas. Bye. Hello, everybody. We are here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are getting ready to go to the Wejo event. Very excited for it. Almost got late, but we're good to go. Heading on our Uber. Last night was pretty fun. We got some dinner with Gabe, went around, walked around the strip, got to just enjoy the night. And now we are going to see Wejo's technology. They just released their PR. It's apparently some really unique autonomous vehicle tech software they're building, and they're going to demonstrate it for us today. Super excited for it. We're going to meet the CEO of a public company, which is a big deal. If you're taking a company public, it's a big freaking deal. And so we're going to see him, see the entire company. Super excited for it, and we'll catch you at the event. All right, everybody. We are now at this place in the desert. I didn't know we were driving cars today, and what they've described to us, the data from the car while we're driving it, we're gonna be able to see, and then we're gonna be able to understand how to make sense of it when it comes to like building the AV OS platform. AV for autonomous vehicles. I've never driven a race car in my life. I drove a race car. Tristan, have you? Tristan hasn't either. Yeah, so our interview, I think, I don't know, got 3,000-4,000 views, and the stuff you've done with Ticker Symbol U got 40,000-50,000. If we did that exclusively on a podcast app, I mean, it goes nowhere, unless we promote it. Yeah. But the chicken and the egg. All right, we are currently going to, I think we're driving the cars, or we're gonna be in the cars, we're gonna see in a second. But Tristan's gonna show you these mountains, which are absolutely incredible. I don't know, I'm not a big car guy. I don't know if we get to drive it today. Well, no, I know we get to drive. I don't know if it's that car or if it's a race car. Do you know which car I'm driving in particular? The red one? Okay, I just want to take a picture of it. Oh, that's so cool, bro. Look at this. So this is a Lamborghini, and we get to drive it today. That's pretty cool. I did not know we were driving a Lamborghini today, so that'll be fun. I've only driven a Honda Civic in my life, so we gotta make a Twitter video about that. That's crazy, bro. Okay, so I'm at the Wejo event right now. This is a Palantir SPAC investment. They're showing off their data for good driven AV operating system, and we're doing some stuff, and apparently I am driving a red Lamborghini today. Me. I'll be with a professional sitting in the car, but I get to drive the red Lambo. Okay, just got done driving the red Lambo across the 6 tracks with William, who's a professional race car driver. The data that's being collected from our drive is being analyzed and understood to be able to figure out how fast were you braking, how are you adjusting to the curb, and all of that data obviously is informational in a variety of use cases. One of the basic use cases is insurance. If an insurance company can understand how you're using that data, they can have better ways to underwrite your processing. Okay, so we just got done driving the red Lambo. We're about to talk to Richard Barlow, CEO of Wejo. It was pretty phenomenal. I'll put some links in the description of like what they're doing with the data. It's fully consented, fully end-to-end encrypted, privacy on the data. The OEMs are building within their cars the 2,000 sensors that Wejo has 90 million vehicles across the United States, getting 18 billion points of data like every month or something that they're then compiling, running through machine learning algorithms to be able to build the best use cases for what to do with connected vehicle data.
Can we just go out?
Yeah, you go.
Thank you. That is Wejo's autonomous car, AV. They 3D printed a car to show as a prototype for their AV operating system that they're building out. There's a driver in there, but he's not doing anything, and it's kind of driving by itself. We just got a good presentation from the CEO about really understanding what they're trying to do with their data, the real use case implications of it. What I'm starting to get a better picture of is the reason companies like their data is because two things. Number one, they have access to a lot of OEMs that they have exclusive partnerships with, which gives them the 90 million vehicles of road, 95% of the United States. They're claiming their maps are more accurate than Google Maps, which is insane for a company that's worth a lot less than Google. And the proprietary processing-based technology to actually be able to take that data in real time and understand it. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're with Richard. He's going to tell us a little bit more about how they're working with Palantir to build an AV operating system.
Palantir's got an incredible set of tools, and and one of the tools they demonstrated to us in January was they do simulations in the oil industry.
Right.
And they go to refineries. There's hundreds of thousands of data sensors in a refinery.
Yes.
And they can simulate the outcomes of the refinery by just changing by changing one area, and then they see the follow through. And they showed that it took less than 3 minutes to get an outcome from having this hugely complex refinery. And I said to Palantir, it wouldn't be great if we could do that for AV.
Right.
And it was like the sort of that moment of, well, this is another area where Palantir's technology and the architecture we've been embedding since now for over a year and a half.
Yes.
That's been together has mean that we've now been going hand to hand to OEMs. So Palantir right now, version 1 is not working with us as an AV.
Right.
But we are very much working with her and their suite of tools about how we can now work together and how we can leverage our data asset to bring forward things.
Right, and you guys have the proprietary processing of vehicle data, and they're bringing in this like abstraction layer to take the disparate sets and make them more siloed.
Yeah, so you know about their ontology of data. So their approach of ontology, where they're used to working with thousands of data assets. They're used to working with thousands of outcomes. The examples are how they work with Airbus, how they work with Stellantis, with their supply chain. So they know to work with disparate data assets, thousands of them, and efficiently identify insights.
Right.
And that's a great middleware stack for us. And with Palantir, we're doing more and more together. I hope we'll be able to announce more of our public partnerships.
And when you mean stack, you mean like combining the way you both work with data together to get the best outcome?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you see Wejo working in supply chains ever? Optimizing supply chains ever?
I think there's a benefit to providing feedback to the supply chain on the performance of their parts.
Right.
So that's something that we've talked about publicly before. So a powertrain is made up of thousands of parts. We're seeing the performance of those powertrains. We see the performance of EVs.
Right.
We're being asked for EV performance. So are we yet? No, but I can see absolutely the benefit of doing that.
And what I'm getting from Wejo is a centralized point of data analysis that every OEM can tap into is valuable, particularly because there's not really one that exists. If it does, it's more proprietary, something like Tesla's thing, whereas this is you have millions and millions of cars connected in one place getting data. The privacy thing is what they focus on a lot today, which I think was important because obviously privacy and data encryption is incredibly important in today's day and age with what's going on, and the ability for them to keep data separate from different OEMs. Like if they're working with Mercedes versus BMW, they never see each other's data. Similar to Palantir, right? These companies can't see these companies' data, but all that data is centralized in one place. It gives a broader network effect because the more data you have, the better compounding analysis you can do from that. And then they can actually make real insights from that data and then license that. That's where they make money selling those insights to other partners that could potentially use it. So super interesting stuff going on at the event. All right, everybody, we just ended out our day. We just got this awesome gear by Wejo. The amount of hospitality they showed, I mean, it was crazy. They had so many of their team members here just helping us get through everything. Awesome gear. Thank you to Wejo for the event. I'll be doing more of a deep dive, looking more into what we got today and analyzing a bit more about what is the opportunity here for connected vehicle data. But it's super exciting. Thank you guys for checking out the vlog.